Okay, so this is the circle animation that I used here, where I'll click on this. If I click here, the circle comes out and then transitions into a new page. How we do that is, firstly, we need our main page and our second page. We have these here. The third thing is the circle. So you know how I told you about going backwards? You start with the circle, which is here. You see, look, all of the main page stuff is still there, but it's just on a different page. And make sure everything is named correctly. So ellipse 5 is here, and then ellipse 5 is there. They have to be the same name. So what you do is, you get the circle. The reason why it's right at the edge of the screen is because if it's outside, you see at the top right, it changes into pasteboard instead of artboard, and we need it on the artboard in order for the transition to work. So I'll just put that there, and then after that happens, the screen will go white, and then after the screen goes white, it will transition into the new page. So this is one of the simplest transitions you can have. You go from, this is the button, right? So if I use this and put it into artboard, tap and auto animate. Tap is the trigger, auto animate is the type of animation. So we want this to be 1 second. What I did at the start was the animations would have tapping, or the transitions would have tapping instead of a timed animation, mainly because I wanted to give the users enough time to process the start of the website, whereas in the middle of the website everything's timed. But in this case, once the button is linked and auto animated, we want this to be linked here, but not on auto animate. We want it to be transition, because what's going to happen is it's going to go from white, fade everything out together into a new page, instead of auto animating it away, which makes it a bit more complicated and not that desirable. But yeah, what I do is here I put a little timer, maybe 1 or 2 seconds, so the white stays on the screen for a little bit longer. We don't want it to be there for too long, but just there for like it to be recognized as a transition. So let me press play now. If I press play, if I press the button, the white circle will come up and then it will transition into new page. Hopefully I did this right. There's your transition. If you need anything, just let me know. I'll be happy to help.